In the first problem, they asked to take out the volume and density. So for volume, we use a formula that was mass over density. So we had 518,139.71 cubic meters. And for the specific weight, we use the formula of density times gravity. That was the result of 189,333 newtons over meter. For the second problem, they asked to take out the pressure that is applied and the force that is applied to the object. So we need three formulas that were the one of pressure that has pressure, gravity and height, the one of pressure that has force over area, that we use it to clear out the force, and the results were these ones. In the third problem, they ask you to take out the force. So we use the formula of force 1 over area 1 is equal to force 2 over area 2. And then we need to take out force 1 to have it all. And here is the result that we got. For problem number 4, they ask you to take out the pressure. And we use three formulas. The one of pressure and 1 and 2 that we need to use before, that is the one to take out the area and the force. So when we have the force and the area, we use the principal formula, and we have this value that is the result. Well, for this problem, they ask you to take the mass. So we need first, for this problem and the values that they give you, to have the buoyant force, and after that we need to use this formula that is going to take out the mass. But I'm going to explain you how do you get the mass of this formula. First, you need to pass the initial weight to the other side. So you have buoyant force minus final weight, it's equal to initial weight. The initial weight, you can use it also like mass times gravity. So you have this one. And then you take out the gravity to the other side to have the mass alone. So you have buoyant force minus weight over gravity. And that's how you take out the mass. And after you do all that, you have this answer. Well, now I'm going to explain the problem number 6. The problem number 6, we need to find the mass that a balloon can take up. So we need to use the buoyant force formula and this formula to take out the mass. Then it's almost the same like the fifth problem, so it's not so difficult. And here is the result of the mass in kilograms. Now we are going to explain the problem number 7. In the problem number 7, they ask you to know the flow rate and the time that it's going to take to fill a bottle of a new volume. So we need to take out the flow rate. They give you the values and you only need to take the velocity and the area. And for the time, we only use like a rule of 3 to know the time that it happens between those two. So for the flow rate, we have the result, and for the time we have the result. Now we are in the 8th problem, and they ask you to find the flow rate of the liquid. So you need to use the formula that is flow rate is equal to volume times area, but velocity, I'm sorry, I confused. So we first need to take out the velocity because they only give you some values, but they don't give you the velocity. So we use this formula, and after that you can use the formula, the principal formula. And here is the result. Now we're going to explain the last problem. So they ask you to have the velocity and the volume. For the velocity, we use this formula that is the root of 2 gravity times the height. After that, to take out the volume, we first need to know the flow rate with the formula of volume times area. After that, we use the formula of flow rate to take out the volume and have it like this. And after that, we only do the math things and we have these two results. Thanks for watching all my problems. I think that it's for 100 teacher, you know it. Thanks.